Hello, I'm Libby London, and thanks for visiting Tinctorium and Flax Urban Dye Farm on Kickstarter. Flaxseed gets a lot of attention because it is considered one of the most powerful foods on the planet because of its beneficial omega-3 content and its role in reducing our risk of heart disease and some cancers. And this same seed is also the dynamic fiber that we believe is vital for creating more localized green economies that rely increasingly less on petroleum and more on each other. For this project, Tinctorium and Flax Urban Dye Farm aims to create sustainable flax products. From linen, to baskets, to lampshades, to paper, to thread, to bread. I am fascinated by flax, as a Minnesotan, as an artist, and as a person who cares about a local and green economy for many years to come. Tinctorium and Flax is my first operation, dedicated to using flax as a solution to environmental sustainability. I met my first flax bale many years ago as an intern for a handmade paper company, and I was really shocked by it. I didn't expect it to be so soft, or yellow, and really so friendly. My North Dakotan grandparents have fond memories of its blue flowers billowing across the prairie, and farmers still grow it around here, but most are conventional flax farms for seed only. Flax was one of the most important crops to early American farmers and to the economy of this emerging nation. Before the spread of the mechanical cotton gin in the early 1800s, most Americans had a choice of two clothing fibers, either wool or linen. Despite the valuable characteristics of both linseed oil and linen fiber, flax began to fade from American farms after the development of the petroleum industry, especially following World War II. Many farms moved away from a rotation of flax and small grains to a rotation of corn, followed by soybeans. Here we are harvesting our flax. As it happens, we are moving away from an industry dependent on petroleum, and once again, I believe flax is vital to creating more sustainable communities. With your support, Tinctorium Flax and Dye intends to reclaim this American and Minnesota tradition of flax cultivation, not merely for its seed, but for all of its many uses. Tinctorium is a Latin word that means dyeing or staining. It is also the type species name for many plants that have traditionally been used for just that purpose. At Tinctorium Flax and Dye, in addition to flax, we grow many plants for natural dye. One of my favorites is the woad. It was historically used for blue dye before indigo was widely used, and we aim to use it for dyeing handmade clothing and fabrics. Chemicals from woad are even thought to prevent cancer. We abide by 3 permaculture principles of care for the earth, care for people, and fair share throughout this process, but we need your help to create products and sustain it. With your help, we will be able to purchase equipment for making our products, such as 2 freestanding burners for dyeing with our plants, flax processing equipment, a decal box for making paper out of flax fiber so we can make lampshades, books, and paper, wool for making products that are hand-dyed, a small spinning wheel so we can spin our flax into linen, and material costs to host a community dye day at the site, and the cost of becoming an LLC. Thank you so much for your support!